Zambia, a landlocked nation in southern Africa, is emerging as a premier travel destination due to its breathtaking, unspoiled landscapes and welcoming culture. The awe-inspiring Victoria Falls is one of the best places to visit in Zambia, along with a variety of national parks, landmarks, and attractions. From the beautiful Kafue National Park to the historic Shiwa Ngandu, Zambia offers a variety of travel options to complete an African vacation. Number 1. Victoria Falls. There is no such thing as an exhaustive list of places to visit in Zambia that does not include Victoria Falls. This breathtaking waterfall on the Zambezi River can be found on the international boundary between the countries of Zambia and Zimbabwe. It reaches a height of 355 feet, but its width, which is over a mile long, is perhaps even more impressive than its height. In spite of the fact that it is neither the highest nor the widest waterfall in the world, it is thought to be the largest sheet of falling water in the world due to the fact that its dimensions are combined. There is a mist that rises from the falls that can be seen up to 50 kilometers away. White water rafting and bungee jumping are just two of the many heart-pounding and adrenaline-inducing activities that visitors can partake in while visiting Victoria Falls. Other activities include walking around and taking in the sights at a more leisurely pace. On the Zambian side of the waterfall, the city of Livingstone is the most populous urban area that can be found nearby. Number 2. Livingstone. Even though Victoria Falls is the most popular destination in the region, it is highly recommended that visitors also spend some time in Livingstone. David Livingstone, a famous explorer and missionary, was honored with the naming of the city when it was founded in 1905. It is home to a number of museums where you can get an education on the local history as well as the prehistory of the area. The most noteworthy of these is the Livingstone Museum, which holds the distinction of being the country's oldest as well as its largest museum. Other well-liked pursuits include going on walking tours of the city and shopping at the neighborhood markets. Not only is Livingstone the starting point for a variety of different types of adventure travel, but it's also the place to go to see Victoria Falls. It has developed into something of a backpacker's paradise, and the vibe there is one of friendliness and laid-backness. Number 3. South Luangwa National Park. Because it has one of the highest concentrations of wildlife in all of Africa, South Luangwa National Park has become one of the most popular places to go on safari and is considered to be one of the best places to visit in all of Zambia. It descends from the high mountains into the valley of the Luangwa River, which is home to crocodiles as well as hippos, and it follows a gentle slope the entire way. The park is also among the very best places to see herds of elephants, giraffes, and buffalo, making it one of the very best places to visit overall. The dry season in South Luangwa National Park is the best time to visit the park because that is when the majority of the region's wildlife congregates along the riverbanks. In addition to that, you'll have a fantastic opportunity to watch dangerous animals like lions and leopards in their natural habitat. Be sure to get yourself registered for a walking safari, which first appeared in these parts in the 1950s. Number 4. Lower Zambezi National Park. Lower Zambezi National Park is a national park that was formerly a private game reserve belonging to the president of the country. It is located along the lower section of the Zambezi River. The year 1983 marked the year that it was given the status of national park, making it the national park with the shortest history in the United States. The park's seclusion and the unspoiled nature of its surroundings are its most appealing features. Grassland, woodland, and floodplain are just some of the ecosystems that are supported by the park's varied topography, which is home to an incredible variety of animal life. You can go on a safari to see elephants, zebras, buffaloes, and lions, or you can go boating and fishing on the Zambezi River. Both of these activities are available to you. Exploring the park can easily take up several days of your time. Flying in from Lusaka, the country's capital and largest city, is by far the most common way to reach Lower Zambezi National Park. Number 5. Shiwa Ngandu Manor House. In the northern province of Zambia, Shiwa Ngandu is regarded as one of the tourist destinations that offers the most distinctive experiences. It is a beautiful country estate designed in the English style and located in the northern part of the country. In 1914, a young British officer by the name of Stuart Gorbrown was inspired by the region's natural beauty, and as a result, he decided to purchase the land and build a grand house there. Construction on the mansion was not finished until 1932. Guests who come to Shiwa Ngandu have the option of making a reservation at the manor and taking part in a variety of activities while they are there. These activities include walking, boating, fishing, and exploring archaeological sites. You are even able to go on horseback riding excursions from the estate. It is possible to get to Shiwa Ngandu using charter flights departing from Lusaka, Ndola, and the Kafue Airport in South Luangwa National Park. Shiwa Ngandu has its own airstrip. Number 6. Kafue National Park. It is not only the largest national park in the country, but it is also the second largest park in all of Africa. Kafue National Park is located in Zambia. It has a landmass that extends across more than 22,100 square kilometers in the heart of Zambia. As a point of reference, this area is approximately the same size as the state of Massachusetts in the United States. Herds of antelopes, puku, red lechwe, blue wildebeests, and zebras can be found living in and around floodplains and rivers. This affords the lions that also reside within the park a substantial number of opportunities for hunting. There are hippos and some of the largest crocodiles in southern Africa to be found in the Kafue River, which gives the park its name. This river is located in the Kafue National Park. In 1924, Kafue National Park was established, and today it can be reached by road from both Lusaka and Livingstone in Zambia. Number 7. Lake Kashiba. Lake Kashiba is one of Zambia's best hidden gems. Because the level of the water's surface is approximately 30 feet below the floor of the forest that surrounds it, it is commonly referred to as a sunken lake. Despite the fact that the lake has a surface area of only 8.6 acres, it has a depth of 330 feet all the way around the sides of it, which is another fascinating aspect of the body of water. Due to the lack of information regarding the depth of the lake's center, urban legends have developed around the existence of monsters. On the other hand, the lake's water has a bluish-green color to it and is very inviting. Additionally, the lake is a popular location for activities such as fishing and swimming. The town of Mpungwe in Copperbelt Province, which is located in the north of the country, is approximately a 40-minute drive away from Lake Kashiba. Number 8. Lake Kariba. Although Lake Kariba is not quite as deep as Lake Kashiba, it is notable for being the largest reservoir that was created by human intervention anywhere in the world. Because of the construction of the Kariba Dam on the Zambezi River, which flooded the Kariba Gorge, it was filled between the years of 1958 and 1963. This process took place. The lake extends for more than 139 miles along the border with Zimbabwe, and at certain points, it can be as wide as 25 miles. When you look out over the water in Zambia, which is otherwise landlocked, you might get the impression that you are looking out over the ocean. On Lake Kariba, houseboating is a very popular activity, and as you float along the lake, you have a good chance of spotting wildlife such as hippos, crocodiles, elephants, and a variety of birds. Number 9. Blue Lagoon National Park. One of the parks in Zambia that is easiest to reach is Blue Lagoon National Park, which is situated less than 120 kilometers, 75 miles, from the capital city of Lusaka. Not only is it simple to get to, but it is also unquestionably deserving of a trip there. This park was established in 1976, but due to restrictions placed on access by the Ministry of Defense, it has remained relatively undiscovered and has become a safe haven for illegal wildlife hunters. As a result of the productive rehabilitation efforts, it reopened in the year 2003. Due to the fact that the majority of the park remains undeveloped, it is now open to tourists and is a beautiful location in which to spend the day. Blue Lagoon National Park. The wet season is the best time to visit because it is during this time that the expansive floodplains are filled with water and attract thousands of birds and mammals. Number 10. Lusaka. Lusaka, the nation's capital and largest city, can be found in the country of Zambia's southern region. With a population of close to 2 million people, it also holds the title of being the country's most populous city. It is located at the intersection of all of the major roadways and offers air connections to many of Zambia's most popular tourist destinations. Lusaka is famous for its restaurants, bars, and nightclubs, despite the fact that it does not have a large number of museums or other cultural landmarks. You can also get a feel for real life in the area by going to some of the local markets, which are always full of activity and noise. Kenneth Kaunda International Airport, the primary port of entry for tourists, is located in Lusaka and provides passenger service. When you land, or before you leave, give yourself some time to look around the city before you go. What do you think of this video? Which part of Zambia would you love to visit? And which country would you like me to cover in my next video? Share it in the comments section, and kindly subscribe to my channel so you are updated on all of my contents. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.